All right, we're going to play high-low game. We do this before every draft for the first-round quarterbacks. So you take a quarterback, at his best, what could he be? And if it doesn't work, what could he be? So it's the high-low game with the first-round quarterbacks, potentially. There's Bryce Young, Will Levis, Anthony Richardson, C.J. Stroud, Hendon Hooker from Tennessee. He may go late first. Many think second, but quarterbacks these days, you get to the end of a draft, you don't know what happened. So let's play the high-low game. Let's start with Bryce Young. I think his high is Tua, which he's a small athlete, super accurate, great kid, throws with timing, accuracy, and anticipation. Comes from the same program. His low is a very mature Johnny Manziel. They're almost the same size. You say what you want, but Manziel was 6'1", 205. Bryce Young is 6 feet, 194. And when Johnny Manziel came in the league, it was very obvious after about a half, he's just too damn small. He just wasn't big enough. That's my concern with Bryce Young. He looks small in college. What is he going to look like in the NFL? Upside is Tua, downside of very mature Johnny Manziel. C.J. Stroud. To me, the high is Jared Goff. They're virtually the same size. And the low is Josh Rosen. So you get a kid that comes into the league with Jared Goff. Same size, 6'3", 215. Goff was 6'4", 215. Accurate, excellent mechanics, premium on accuracy. That was Goff. That was Rosen. That's C.J. Stroud. But Rosen gets banged up. He can't give you anything off script. And in the end, it just doesn't work. It should work, and it doesn't work. Josh Rosen comes from high-profile UCLA, and you find out early it's not working. So the high is Jared Goff, who won a lot of games with the right offensive coach, the low Josh Rosen. Let's go Will Levis. To me, the high is Jay Cutler. The low is Jameis Winston. Cutler, almost the same size. But Cutler had 36 college picks. Levis has 25. The low is Jameis Winston. He had 28 college interceptions. Where the thing with Jay Cutler you like, Will and Jay are smart kids. They received offers from Ivy League schools, impressive physical traits, big cannon for an arm, but both questionable passing instincts. They need to refine their mechanics. So I think upside for Will Levis, SEC guy Jay Cutler, who played at a non-football power Vanderbilt, and the low is Jameis Winston. They just never correct fundamental judgment and mechanical and passing mistakes. Anthony Richardson. The upside is Justin Fields. The downside is Trey Lance. The downside being he's just not very accurate throwing the football and is not an anticipation thrower. The upside, he's an explosive athlete, 40-inch vertical at the combine, humble and hardworking. That, Richardson set a quarterback record with a 40-inch vertical. Fields set an NFL quarterback record for rushing yards in a game. They are extraordinary athletes. You wonder about their accuracy, and you also wonder with all that movement, do they get banged up? So the high-low on that is Justin Fields, who I think is going to work, and Trey Lance, who appears that he's not going to. By the way, Hendon Hooker. It's hard for me on Hendon Hooker because there's so much. I'm going to do high-low game. High is Geno Smith, low Jacoby Brissett. In that Geno Smith, Hooker led the SEC in completion percentage last year, and Geno led the NFL in completion percentage. Is that Hendon Hooker, like Geno Smith, and I'm talking about the Geno Smith now, comes in, mature, sits in the pocket, throws a beautiful ball, can accurately throw it. He can move a little bit. Geno can move a little. Hendon can move. In the downside, Jacoby Brissett, you'd like a little more juice, and maybe you just got the best of him in college, and there's no kind of next level at the NFL game for Hendon Hooker. So those are my high-lows. The Will Levis thing, though, and I know when I say Will Levis, the high is Jay Cutler, and everybody can bang on that. Now, Jay Cutler had a couple of really good years in the NFL, but I can remember Jay Cutler in college, watching him play on a non-football powerhouse school like Will Levis. Big arm. Cutler had a big arm. Will Levis has a big arm. Super smart guys. But why do they throw so many picks? Andrew Luck was a super smart guy. Why did he throw so many picks? Some guys, I've talked about this. Sam Darnold, I understand the interceptions. He has a slower delivery. It's not aesthetically pleasing. But Cutler had a great delivery, super bright guy, picks. Andrew Luck, great delivery, super smart guy, picks. Will Levis, super smart guy, picks. Some guys, you can't coach the reckless out of them. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.